High School versus the home
Hello
Dukes
and welcome
of York.
to another York Sports Network presentation of York Dukes baseball, where the York Dukes take on the Downers Grove North Trojans. I'm Connor Choi. With me is Nick Gurgone, and the Dukes are coming off taking game one of the series in Downers Grove. They won 6-5. It was a really well-played game by the entire team. Some timely hitting
For York
and
is going to be
a great
one.
pitching performance from Noah Hughes.
Pitching,
7 innings,
number
5 hits,
36,
5 runs
Ryan
allowed.
Sloan.
No walks and 4 strikeouts. Another complete game start for Hughes. And now Downers Grove comes to town, and they've got another really difficult pitcher to face. Ryan Sloan on the mound for the Dukes today. But starting lineups first before we get to him. Jude Warwick leading off. He's playing shortstop for Downers Grove North. Then Nick Konopietz is playing right field. He's batting second. Jimmy Janicki batting third. He's behind the plate. And Brady Schallmoser batting cleanup, playing first base. Jack Ramsey, the third baseman, batting fifth. J.D. Cumby is batting sixth and playing center field. Edgar Santos is in left field batting seventh. Sean Cabaj, the designated hitter, batting eighth. And Carlos Sanchez batting last, playing second base. On the mound for the Trojans is Ben Llewellyn. And as for your York Dukes, Chris Danko, the leadoff man in center field. Nico Ruggieri batting second, playing second base. Josh Fleming batting third after a 2-double day against Downers Grove North on Monday. He'll be playing shortstop. Owen Chale behind the plate, or behind the dish. He'll be catching. Marco Giorno batting fifth. He's the designated hitter. Nick Allen gets the start at third base for the second game in a row. He's batting sixth. Drew Gami playing right field, batting seventh. Noah Hughes playing first base, batting eighth. And Austin Jeva rounding things out at the bottom. He's batting last and playing left field. And Nick, what are we looking for today with Ryan Sloan on the mound?
Well, it is Sloan's last home start here as a Duke, so blood should be pumping. Very excited.
Pumps in a fastball there that Warwick just gets a piece of, so 0-1 is the count.
It is beautiful weather out. I mean, about 70 degrees, clear skies. Beautiful weather for baseball.
0-1 on its way. It's going to miss a bit low, so the count evens out, a ball and a strike. Sloan comes set. The 1-1 is swung on and missed by Warwick. Count quickly moves to 1-2. Warwick 1 for 3 with a strikeout in Monday's matchup. The 1-2, he just gets a piece of it. Sloan elevates the fastball. Warwick doing a good job staying alive. Sloan comes set, swung on and missed. Strikeout number 1 gets Warwick swinging, and that's the first strikeout of the game for Ryan Sloan.
Well, I believe that was a changeup right there from Ryan Sloan, and that's a good start to this game because when he has given up base hits or gotten into some trouble walking some guys, it is because of the changeup. Has been able to get it down. That one was a beautiful one right there. Able to get it down, got the swing and miss.
Nick Konopietz swings at the first pitch and now down 0-1. Good pitch from Sloan there. Clips the outside edge so quickly, 0-2. You need these quick at-bats from him. Keep that pitch count down. Sloan ready to go. The 0-2 on its way in the dirt. Ball 1. Don't mind that pitch. You definitely want him to give chasing there, especially an 0-2. Don't want to give him anything to hit. See what he comes back with here. He's going to step off. Konopietz 1 for 2. Swung on and missed. This one gets away from Chale. Konopietz heading to first. Chale's throw is not in time, so pass ball, drop third strike allows Konopietz to reach.
In the 3 spot, the catcher.
It'll be Sloan's
16,
second straight
Jimmy
strikeout
Janicki.
to start this game, except that batter gets the first ace on the pass. Pass ball, wild pitch. What do you think that scored there?
Pass balls, unfortunately, do not count as errors. So it's just a drop third strike. First offering to Janicki is in there for strike 1. Jimmy Janicki 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs. Hit a monster home run on Monday at home. crushed off of Noah Hughes. Drove in 4 of the 5 runs the Trojans scored. However, they came up just short as they lost to the Dukes 6-5. Runner goes, and there's a slider from Sloan in the dirt. No throw from Choi. And the Canopiats into second with a stolen base standing up. Count now 1-1. Sloan comes set and misses outside. So 2 balls and a strike. Sloan comes set, the 2-1. Runner goes again. This time there will be a throw. It's high. Allen comes down and with it. It doesn't go in the left field, but it's a stolen base for Canopiats. And now there's 1 out and a man 90 feet away from scoring.
That's unfortunate right there because that ball was a good throw. That's for sure an out.
Yeah, if that's down a little bit more, then that, yeah, he's definitely gunned at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Sloan comes set in the dirt, ball 3. Janicki working a really nice at-bat here. Troy Commit having himself a great year so far as we head inch closer and closer towards playoffs. 3 balls, 2 strikes, man on third base. Janicki on the ground, fielded cleanly by Fleming. Strong throw to first, and that's the out. And that also holds Canopiats at third base. So now there's 2 away and a man on third in a much more manageable situation if you're Ryan Sloan.
I'm surprised you held at third base there.
15,
So
Brady Schallmoser.
2-hopper ground ball to the shortstop Fleming, but he was playing pretty deep. Would have been a pretty tough bang-bang throw to get him out at home.
Absolutely. First pitch to Brady Schallmoser's called a strike on that inside edge. Schallmoser hitless on Monday, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Sloan comes set, deal, swung on and missed, so now quickly no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 offering is hit on the ground and through for a base hit, and that will score the first run. So Downers North strikes first in the top of the first. They have a 1-0 lead off a hard hit RBI from Brady Schallmoser.
Jack Ramsey.
Now Jack Ramsey. Sloan throws over, not in time to get Schallmoser. He was barely off the base. There's a nice strike to Ramsey. Count is 0-1. Sloan checks on the runner, throws back again. Another swing and a miss, and now quickly Ramsey down in the hole, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is a slider that's tapped softly. Ruggieri ranging over, fields it cleanly, throws to first in time. A little bit of a hiccup. Downers Grove North strikes first, 1-0 score. We head to the bottom of the first. Danko, Ruggieri, Fleming due up for the Dukes.
To Ben Llewellyn.
We welcome you back, 1-0 your score. So we head to the bottom of the first. Ben Llewellyn on the mound for the Trojans. Leading it off for the Dukes is Chris Danko.
The center fielder, number 19, Chris Danko.
Danko 0 for 3 with a strikeout in his last game. Danko committed to Illinois State University for baseball. And he takes strike one. Change up from Llewellyn. That was right down the middle. Freezes Danko up on the first pitch. The 0-1 offering. Tick outside, so a ball and a strike is the count. Danko fouls off the inside fastball. So now the count moves to 1-2. One-two on its way upstairs. Good eye from Danko. Something he'll almost never do is chase that upstairs pitch, Nick.
Oh, he's got a great eye.
Yeah, something that's so enticing for a lot of hitters. Takes another good offering from Llewellyn. His fastball looks pretty lively in the area. Just in this first at-bat, it looks like it's got some good movement. 3-2 on its way. Swung on and missed. And Danko's down on strikes. That'll be the first out of the inning. Now Nico Ruggieri up.
Next up, the second baseman, number 7,
Ruggieri
Nico
1 for 3 on
Ruggieri.
Monday. Also drew a walk. Finds himself at the top of the lineup for basically the first time all year. Llewellyn's first offering upstairs, ball 1. Big swing and a miss at an elevated fastball from Llewellyn, and now Ruggieri in a 1-1 count. Llewellyn comes set. Great pitch that time, and it freezes up Ruggieri as he just watches strike 2. So the 1-2 on its way. Ruggieri does not bite on the slider, so now the count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ruggieri awaits, fouls it straight back and out of play. So the count will stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two on its way is low and away. So now 3 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Three-two on its way is checked his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Ball 4. Ruggieri draws the walk.
And that'll bring up the
And now
shortstop,
Josh Fleming
number 12,
is the
Josh
batter.
Fleming.
Really good at bat put on by Ruggieri. Now that brings up Fleming, who hit 2 doubles and had an RBI. And the game-winning RBI as well in the 6th inning.
Both Danko and Ruggieri able to take the count to full. Their first 2 at-bats for the Dukes.
Good pitch from Llewellyn. Not really sure where that missed, but now it's ball 2, and now Fleming in a very favorable count with it being 2-0.
Oh, yeah, that looked like a strike there. But he'll take it, obviously. 2-0 count is a good hitter's count. To even swing at a pitch, you feel comfortable.
Llewellyn's 2-0 on the way. Fleming fouls it back. Just gets a piece of it off the end of the bat. Now 2 balls and a strike. Llewellyn coming set. 2-1 on its way. Down low, so 3 balls and 1 strike now the count. check on Ruggieri. Dives back in with plenty of time. Now the count being 3-1. Llewellyn's going to have to attack with the zone. We'll see where he goes. He goes down low, and he back-to-back walks. So now Fleming on first. Ruggieri heads to second, and now Owen Chael, the batter. Chael 2 for 4.
Catcher number 3, Owen
with a double
Chael.
On Monday. So he's swinging the hot bat right now. Now there's a runner in scoring position for him in the bottom of the first inning. Llewellyn's first offering. Low and away, so ball 1. Every batter, I should say, has really worked the count, and Llewellyn's not doing himself any favors when he is consistently missing down. So the 1-0 to Chael, big swing and a miss. Llewellyn gets him to go for the elevated fastball, so now the count evens out, a ball and a strike.
Even that pitch looked like it was out of the zone. Llewellyn really missing all over the place.
The 1-1 on its way. Taken, now quickly turns to 1-2. A good pitch from Llewellyn to find the zone there. Chael chokes up on the bat. Got to protect with 2 strikes. And he hits this one up the middle. This could be trouble. Flip to second for 1. Warwick over to first in time. And it's a double play. 4-6-3. Inning ender. And Llewellyn escapes from trouble. Duke Strand 2 off 2 walks. We head to the top of the second. Welcome you back. Top of the second inning, 1-0 lead for the Downers Grove North Trojans, and leading things off in the top of the second is J.D. Cumby. Big swing and a miss. Sloan gets him on one knee. The 0-1 on its way is low and away, so now the count moves to 1-1. Cumby 1 for 3 in Monday's affair, and he checks his swing. Did not go. Really good slider from Sloan.
Well, his slider so far has had so much break. Almost has too much break. Going way out of the zone.
Misses inside with the fastball. So now the count moves to 3 balls and a strike. See what Sloan comes back with here. Big swing and a miss from Cumby. It's a fastball that was kind of maybe even more like a cutter. It kind of dropped off in the zone last second. But now a full count. The 3-2 on its way. Cumby pops it up, and this one's heading out of play over the netting. So the count will remain 3 balls and 2 strikes. Edgar Santos on deck for the Trojans. Sloan comes set. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. That time, he hits his spot in the zone with the slider. He gets Cumbie down on strikes for strikeout number 3. And now Edgar Santos, the batter.
10, Edgar Santos.
Santos hitless in his last game. And he doesn't make contact there as he waves at a slider. So 0-1 the count. Sloan ready to go, and Santos hits this one right field. This is going to send back Gami. Gami tracking in foul territory. Can't make the catch. It's going to be a hard play to make regardless. Fortunately, it falls foul.
It's foul ball.
So it's just a strike. So now 0-2 the count on Santos. And now Sloan can go wherever he wants.
Well, that ball off the bat looked like it was going to be fair all the way. Wind might have took it.
Just sliced down at the kind of those final seconds of it being up in the air. No balls, 2 strikes the count, and swung on and missed. Strike 3. Sloan went to the changeup, and he got Santos down on strikes, so that's strikeout number 4. And Sean Kabaj, the designated hitter, now up.
Designated hitter number 25, Sean Kabaj.
Starts Kabaj out with a strike, a nice fastball. 0-1 is the count, and Kabaj fouls this one off so quickly 0-2. And I think that's kind of the problem you're going to run into when you're facing a guy like Ryan Sloan, Nick, is you've got to be ready to go on the first pitch because that's probably the best one you're going to see. First time around, he normally goes fastball first pitch. Ooh. Hit off the turf.
Well, and you know that it's the first pitch is not going to be a pitch where he's trying to locate too well. It's just going to be get it in there like a strike.
Yeah, so, he's not really.
More than likely you're going to want to swing at the first pitch.
Yeah, that's definitely the most hittable one you're going to see. Not that it's any easier. I mean, he's still throwing about 99 miles an hour.
Just the fact that he's not going to be trying to like paint the corners like too well.
Second time around, it gets a little more tricky. That time he goes slider.
God.
Chael can't catch it. Checked his swing. Wonder if he catches it from behind the plate. He's able to steal a strike.
Well, it's almost good he didn't swing because probably would have ended up on first base.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Sloan goes fastball. That's just gonna miss. So now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That's just fouled off.
Yikes.
Look out.
Everyone good?
Yeah. Nick Fisher is sitting at the edge of the dugout. He looks all right.
Chowing down some seeds.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and another foul ball. Nick, what's your favorite sunflower seed flavor?
Got to be David's Ranch. It's a classic.
Couldn't agree with you more.
You agree?
Yeah, I love ranch. I don't like ranch dressing though, I will say that.
It's okay. But
I'm a big ranch seeds guy.
Yeah, ranch seasoning is good.
3-2 goes slider. Called strike 3, ring him up. It's 3 up, 3 down. Sloan strikes out the side, and we head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 still your score. Giorno, Allen, Gami due up for the Dukes.
Number 24, Marco.
Welcome you
Giorno.
back. Bottom of the second inning. Marco Giorno to lead things off here for the Dukes. Giorno 0 for 2 in his last game. Drew a walk. And he fouls the first offering back from Llewellyn. So the count 0-1. Llewellyn misses downstairs, so the count 1-1. Good offering from Llewellyn, painting that outside edge. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 on its way, swung on and missed. Giorno down on strikes for out number 1. Llewellyn picks up strikeout number 2.
The third baseman, number 22, Nick Allen.
Now Nick Allen, the batter. Allen 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Big swing and a miss at that first pitch from Llewellyn. Elevated fastball. Back-to-back strikes for Llewellyn. Swinging, then looking, so now 0-2 the count. Allen takes outside for ball 1. One, two on its way. Called strike 3. Questionable call on the outside part of the plate. Llewellyn picks up his second strikeout of the inning, and now quickly there's 2 away. Drew Gami, the batter. First offering to Gami in there for strike 1, so Llewellyn really finding his command this second inning. He struggled a bit in the first, walking 2. Now he's quickly got 2 strikeouts. And he's got Gami behind in the count 0-2 on 2 pitches. Two called strike 3. Llewellyn strikes out the side. So, wow, back-to-back looking strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Dukes. And another 0 on the scoreboard from Ben Llewellyn. 1-0 still the score. We head to the top of the third.
Both these pitchers are rolling.
Baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Welcome you back. Top of the third inning. Carlos Sanchez to lead things off for the Trojans. 1-0 your score. Umpire telling the little kid down the right field line to get behind the net. And now we're off. First offering to Sanchez is hit to right field in the air. Should be playable. Gami ranging over in foul territory, and he makes the catch. And that one pitch, one out here in the top of the third inning. That's exactly what you need if you're Ryan Sloan. You need these one pitch outs, quick at-bats.
Well, especially because
Top of the order for the Trojans,
first two innings,
number 4,
he got into some
Warwick.
pretty deep counts, had 5 strikeouts, so that's going to rack up
Yeah.
pitch count a bit.
I mean, absolutely. And facing this lineup, no easy task. They're the number 10 ranked team in the state. As
Did he not swing?
I mean, I thought he won a round. They're going to talk things over. That should be strike one, in my opinion. I mean, I think it clearly went around. So we'll see. We'll see what the umpires decide. But if Warwick reaches and heads to first base, then you have the 2-3-4 duel up. So they're going to let him stay at first.
The right fielder, number
Coach
13,
Kalal not
Canapia.
very happy, and I don't disagree with him. That looked like he definitely went around. Nonetheless, Warwick on first base, so that's a speed threat. Nick Canapiet's batter. Sloan throws over. Good throw. Just a bit second to her, late. He goes back. That one a lot closer. Not good enough. Sloan comes set. First offering on the way. In there for strike one. And Nick, like we were talking about before, this is a lineup that will wear you down. This is a great hitting team from top to bottom. There's not a single easy out in the lineup. And that's a big reason why is Warwick going to take off. Ground ball, second base, fielded cleanly. Ruggieri having trouble on the transfer. His throw is in time. Great recovery to pick up the out. That one was close. And now there's 2 outs in the inning.
The catcher,
Warwick
16,
does advance
Jimmy
to second.
Janicki.
And now Jimmy Janicki with a chance to do some damage with a man in scoring position. Are 2 away.
Well, this is exactly what DJN wanted. Jimmy Janicki, their best hitter, up with a man in scoring position. Want a base hit, should score with 2 outs.
Janicki committed to Troy. Taking ball 1. Ranked as top catcher in the state of Illinois for his class, consistently in the top 10 in players in the class of 24. That one's going to get away from Chael, so now heading to third base is Warwick on the pass ball. So 2 balls, no strikes now the count. Sloan's going to have to work out of a tough spot. The 2-0 on its way. It's now 3-0. This one's going to get away from Chael, and Warwick will trot on home. And now a 2-0 is your score. Don't even need Janicki. Warwick takes a trip around the bases.
Well, 2 straight pass balls on back-to-back pitches will do that too.
Ball 4, so 4-pitch walk to Janicki, and now he heads to first base. And now Brady Schallmoser, the batter.
The first baseman, number 15, Brady Schallmoser.
Schallmoser ripped an RBI base hit to the right side. Sloan comes set. First pitch on the way, in there for strike 1. Sloan comes set. He's just going to miss outside. So count evens out, a ball and a strike. Courtesy runner in for Jimmy Janicki is Luke Verdonsky. And Sloan will throw over, but it will not be in time. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Sloan coming set, deals big swing and a miss from Schalmoser. And now 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Sloan will throw over, but no tag will be applied by Hughes. Ferdonsky got back with plenty of time. 1-2 on its way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Sloan escapes. However, Jude Warwick, after questionable hit by pitch, comes all the way around to score. Downers North gets another one. 2-0 your score. We head to the bottom of the third. Welcome you back, bottom of the third inning. 2-0. Downers Grove North leads over the York Dukes. And Noah Hughes, the batter. First pitch on the way, checks his swing, did not go. 1-0 the count. Hughes 1 for 3. Yesterday's game. That time there's a strike, so 1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-1 offering to Hughes is bounced in, so now 2 balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss from Hughes, so the count quickly evens out 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, and Llewellyn's going to miss. So now the count is full. 3-2. Duke still searching for their first hit. And Hughes sends this one out right center field. Should be playable. Catch is made, and that's the first out. Pretty routine play for Conopietz out in right field.
Number 4, Austin Jeva.
So Hughes flies out. Now Austin Jeva, the batter. Jeva going to show bunt, can't get it down. It's going to miss, so that'll be strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. In there for strike 2, and now Jeva down 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job by Llewellyn, changing speeds, gets Jeva to chase.
Top of the order, number 19.
That's strikeout number 5 for Ben Llewellyn. Chris Danko now the batter, struck out. The 6-pitch at bat. He'll show bunt, and he'll foul it back.
That time trying to push the bunt over to the first base side.
A little drag bunt, maybe.
So both batters unable to get the bunts down.
So 0-1 the count. Danko rolls over. Slow one to first base. Will he beat out the throw? Ooh, that was close, but they call him out. So Another 1-2-3 inning for Ben Llewellyn. No hits through 3 innings of work. We head to the top of the 4th. 2-0 Downers Grove North lead.
Top of the 4th inning. Leading up is the third baseman, number 26, Jack Ramsey.
We welcome you back. Top of the 4th inning. 2-0 lead for Downers Grove North. Jack Ramsey to lead things off. And he's going to take strike 1. Ryan Sloan still on the mound. 6 strikeouts for Sloan so far. He hits out, back out for inning number 4. He's going to miss outside that time. 1-1 the count. Ramsey grounded out to second base his last time up. And he shoots a little flare to the right side and out of play. So the count now 1-2.
And what Sloan's doing well, like we kind of mentioned before, are those first pitch strikes. Getting out to a lead against the hitters is a great way to set yourself up.
Huge key. And Ramsey waves at the slider, barely getting a piece of it. But it'll stay alive, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. A half-hearted wave at a nice fastball from Sloan. Ramsey down on strikes. Strikeout number 7 for Sloan. And J.D. Cumby the batter.
Number 7, J.D. Cumby.
Cumby down on strikes his last time up, or his first time up, I should say. And he hits this one well, right field. Got me there. And he makes the catch. Couldn't have hit it anymore. Right at the fielder.
Oh,
Number
yeah.
10,
Pretty good play
Edgar Santos.
by Gami, though, because I know that sun is right in his face. Right field is notoriously a hard position to play here.
Yeah, absolutely. But he's done so well. A couple of great diving plays out in right, and he's got the arm. That's why Coach Kalal puts him out there. Strike 1 to Edgar Santos, who struck out his last time up. But, I mean, looking ahead next year, Nick, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Drew Gami move to center field.
Center field,
Yeah,
I'd see it, yeah.
with Chris Danko leaving.
Because he's got great speed.
Yeah, he's got great speed, but I don't know, with the way he's played in right field, he might stay there in all honesty.
Well, then who would you move to center?
It'll depend how the roster looks. Count evens out 1-1. Sloan comes set, deals. In there, strike 2. Good. Off-speed pitch from Sloan. So now 1-2 the count. One-two offering on its way. Foul tipped into the glove for strike 3. That's strikeout number 8. And another 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Sloan.
1-2-3 inning for Ryan Sloan.
And now he's got to hope
Headed to the bottom of the
for his offense to step it up. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, heart of the order coming up for the Dukes. Ruggieri, Fleming, Chale, first 3 up.
leading off the
We
bottom
welcome
of the
you
fourth.
back. Bottom of the
Number
fourth
7,
inning.
Nico Ruggieri.
Nico Ruggieri to lead things off. Almost completed 4 innings in under an hour. And Llewellyn's first offering to Nico Ruggieri. Hit on the ground hard, deep in the hole. That's going to be a long throw, but a really good one. Yeah, great play. Make it look easy out there at the hot corner. Jack Ramsey with an excellent throw.
Josh Fleming.
Getting Ruggieri.
Another one pitch, one out.
Yeah, and that's
Both
huge.
these pitchers, I mean, they're just in a groove.
Yeah, huge for Llewellyn. Josh Fleming now looking to get something going for the Dukes. Walked his last time up, and he takes strike 1. Good change up from Llewellyn. Llewellyn is coasting right now through this lineup, and those are 2 quick strikes, 2 really good pitches, too. That outside edge has just been utilized by both Llewellyn and Sloan. And look out. It does clip him, so on an 0-2 count, it slips out of the hands of Ben Llewellyn, goes inside, and just clips him. That is quite unfortunate. It was shaping up to be another pretty quick at-bat. So now Fleming on first, and Owen Chale the batter, and he's going to tap this one on the ground. Foul, so 0-1 the count.
Well, it didn't clip Fleming by much, but take it, obviously awarded first base.
Absolutely.
Just what the Dukes need, struggling to get guys on.
100,
get a guy on.
100%. And now they have a good opportunity with only one away to get something going. We'll see what Chale can do here. Takes a big hack at a fastball from Llewellyn. So now the count moves to 0-2. Llewellyn comes set, goes back to first, not in time to get Fleming. It's a low throw, too. Had to be picked out of the dirt by Schallmoser. So no balls, 2 strikes is the count to Owen Chale. Ben Llewellyn trying to bounce back after the hit by pitch. Comes set, deals. Chale just gets a piece of the elevated fastball, fouls it back. Count remains 0-2. Llewellyn comes set, gets the sign. He deals the 0-2 upstairs. So ball 1. Chale putting on a great at-bat right now. He's fighting. And Chale's going to flare this one out to right field. This could drop it. Oh, it's just foul. That could have been the big break the Dukes needed, and it was foul by maybe 2 feet. And that, just like the one before, Nick, it looks good, and then it just slices foul at the last second.
Well, that one looked good all the way there. Just right at the end. Slice foul.
Literally like 2 feet. Fleming goes. Chale going to foul this one off. Chale staying alive, putting on one heck of an at-bat right now, Nick. Doing a great job.
Keeps fouling pitches off.
I mean, what more can you ask? Well, we'll check on Fleming. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Owen Chale's going to flare this one on the ground. Too soft for 2. They will get 1. That advances Fleming to second, but now there's 2 away.
So
good job by Owen Chale. But he does ground out. And now Marco Giorno, the batter.
At least he did advance the runner. And there was a man in scoring position for the Dukes.
Giorno struck out his last time up. First offering to Giorno is off the hands and foul. Just a tick behind that fastball, so 0-1 is the count. And Llewellyn will step off. So 0-1 the count. Fleming a big lead off second base. Llewellyn comes set, deals, big swing and a miss from Giorno. Good changeup from Llewellyn, keeping it low. If you've got a good changeup with that late drop, it looks so enticing. It looks about like a knee-high fastball and just drops off into the dirt, and that's exactly what Llewellyn has been able to do. Giorno skies this one, left field. Should be playable in foul territory. Who's going to make the catch? And it's a great play by Jude Warwick, who came all the way over from shortstop, reached behind, slipped, and still made the grab. However, the Dukes strand a man in scoring position. So 2-0 still your score. We head to the top of the 5th inning. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back to the top of the 5th inning. Sean Cabage to lead things off. Ryan Sloan fires in strike one. Cabage retired on strikes in his first at-bat. He's going to miss down low that time, so the count evens out, a ball and a strike. Sloan comes set. The 1-1 is hit up the middle. That's a base hit in the left center field. Cabage took the fastball and just slapped it to left center. So the leadoff man aboard.
Next up, number 3.
That was a great piece of hitting right there.
Sanchez.
You always like to see line drives to the opposite field. Solid base knock.
Just the second hit in today's matchup.
For either team, right?
Yeah, Dukes are currently being no-hit by Llewellyn. Sloan just giving up one hit. Bunt shown, and by Carlos Sanchez, who pulls back. Nonetheless, Sloan gets it over for strike one.
Interesting, like, fake bunt there, because that pitch was right down the middle.
I think it might have been just a little bit too low, kind of below the belt. It was middle, kind of down, so maybe he thought if he tried getting a bat on it, he would just end up popping it up to either Sloan or Chael. Allen way in on the grass, almost lined up with Sloan. Sanchez shows bunt again, pulls back, it's strike two. So two pretty good pitches you could have used to advance Cabage to second base, and Sanchez just can't pull the trigger. Now there's two strikes, so 0-2 the count. Sloan comes set. Beautiful slider in there, strike three. So 3 pitches and another strikeout for Ryan Sloan. That time gets his Cabage looking.
Well, that was just not a good at-bat there.
No, I mean, just don't I don't understand. I didn't understand the thought process, and I pretty sure you were just about to say the same thing, Nick.
Yeah, honestly, I wasn't. And then you just got caught in a beautiful backdoor slider there from Sloan. But the first two pitches, I mean, especially the second one, right down the middle, pulls back the bunt. Not sure about that one.
I don't really know. 1-0 count to Jude Warwick. Warwick 0 for 1. Reached base off the hit by pitch. Questionable hit by pitch, I might add. Did strike out in the first inning, and he's on top of Sloan's 1-0 offering and fouls it away. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Sloan throws over this one. Brings Hughes off the base a little bit, but I don't think they had a real shot to get Kabaj. Warwick coming set. Sloan comes set. Misses. Long away to Jude Warwick. And now 2 balls and a strike the count. Sloan throws over to first. Not going to be in time. 2 balls, 1 strike, and this one is belted by Warwick deep to right field. Gami's back. He makes the catch, and this could be a double play. Really good throw. Hughes makes the stretch, and they double him off. Unbelievable play from Drew Gami. Wow. Warwick absolutely hammered it to deep right field, almost by the 380 sign. All the way out there. Gami reaches up, makes the play.
What a throw.
And a beautiful throw to double off Kabaj at first. And that's a quick way to escape the inning. Scoreless frame for Sloan at the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Duke's offense needs to get rolling. 2-0 your score. Two nothing your score. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Nick Allen going to pop the first pitch up. Should be playable, and that's out number 1. Allen when attacking. Fortunately, he's going to foul out to the first baseman
The right fielder, number
for out number 1.
Drew Gami.
Schalmoser just had to take about 3 shuffles to his left, and he was there to make the catch. Drew Gami now the batter. Strike 1 in there from Llewellyn, and, you know, they've had a couple of arms tossing in the bullpen for DGN. But with the way Llewellyn's been tossing these last few innings, these quick outs that he's getting as Gami takes strike 2, now quickly behind 0-2, you wonder how long he can go. Gami just gets a piece of it. So the count will remain 0-2. Good try by Llewellyn trying to get Gami to chase. Duke's still searching for their first hit. Llewellyn's 0-2 offering to Gami. Hit up the middle and gloved by Warwick. He spins around and throws it away. Wow, I can't believe he got to that. He got there.
That was a good throw. He would have been out.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable play. He threw it From the
Number
grass.
1, Noah
In
Hughes.
short right center field.
Oh, my God. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. My goodness, that was sensational gloving. However, Gami gets the hit. There's no way you could call that a routine play made by Jude Warwick over at shortstop. Hughes pops this one up and foul. Gami breaks up the no-hitter just barely as Warwick almost made a sensational play. Hughes down 0-2. Runner goes. Hughes swings and misses down on strikes. They throw down and they get Gami.
Strike him out.
Strike him out. Yeah, strike him out, throw him out. Hughes down on strikes. They gun Gami at second. And that'll put a quick stop to it. Dukes pick up their first hit but can't do anything with it, so another scoreless frame. We head to the top of the 6th inning. 2-0 your score. Downers Grove leads.
Number 8, Jack Lawton on the mound.
We welcome you back. 2-0 your score. Top of the 6th inning. It's a pitching change for the Dukes. Ryan Sloan's day is done. 5 innings, 9 strikeouts to just 1 walk. 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. A hit batsman. The new pitcher will be Jack Lawton. Lawton's last outing pitched a complete game, only 5 innings though, against Taft. 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned, and he hit a guy. Lawton's been very good in his limited outings as he's going to start out Nick Canapiats with a strike. Goes to the changeup there. Lawton can get some velocity on that fastball, can get up to the mid-80s. But hasn't seen a lot of time in conference play. That time he goes curveball and Canapiats waiting back and shoots it into right field for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard. Now Jimmy Janicki, the batter.
Number 16, Jimmy Janicki.
Most dangerous hitter on this Trojans lineup. Due up with a man on. Lawton, his first offering, it's a changeup that gets away from Chael. And trotting into second is Canapiats. It's ball 1 to Janicki. Off the wild pitch. Lawton gets the sign. 1-0 the count. Janicki bounces it to Allen, gloves it cleanly. Good throw to first base. No one was covering third. Fleming couldn't get there in time. Allen couldn't get back, so Hughes had to stop his throw. So Lawton gets Janicki to roll over and ground out to third. However, Janicki able to advance Canapiats. And now Brady Shawmoser, the batter. He's 1 for 2. Lawton comes set. His first offering is in there for strike 1. So the count moves to 0-1. Lawton comes set. The 0-1 is Fouled straight back by Schallmoser. So now quickly the count moves to 0-2. And look out for that elevated fastball, Nick. When Lawton gets ahead, he likes to go fastball way upstairs. See what he goes to here. He goes change up, and he gets Schallmoser to tap it over to Ruggieri for the second out. That will score a run. So now it's a 3-0 game, but Lawton does get a second out of the inning.
Number 26, Jack Ramsey.
Now Jack Ramsey, the batter. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Just to keep it going with 2 outs, but he's going to take a big swing and a miss at Lawton's first pitch curveball. I don't know if I call it a big swing, more like a flail at the ball. Just kind of threw the arms out there. Lawton's going to miss with the changeup in the dirt, so 1 ball, 1 strike the count. One on its way. Goes back to the curveball in there for strike 2. Now Lawton ahead of the count, looking to escape with minimal damage here. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. 2 outs in the top of the 6th inning. 3-0 score. Lawton's offering. Just misses. Ball 2. Lawton comes set, deals, and this one's fouled away by Ramsey, so he's staying alive. Lawton comes set, deals, swung on and missed, strike 3. Lawton picks up the strikeout, does give up a run. So 3-0 your score as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Dukes with some work to do. 6 outs are all they have left. Jeva, Danko, Ruggieri due up. Bottom of the 6th inning here, 3-0 your score. Downers Grove North leads over the Dukes.
Pitching change for the Trojans.
Pitching change. Ben Llewellyn's day is done. 5 innings, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit, no runs, and 1 hit batsman. Now Jimmy Riley, the new pitcher. Llewellyn in line to get the win.
Number 4, Austin Jeva.
Austin Jeva, the first batter. And Riley starts him off with the strike, so 0-1 the count to Jeva. Riley comes set, deals, clips the outside part of the plate, so no balls, 2 strikes the count. Riley comes set, deals, curveball that Jeva hits on the ground, right to Warwick, and it's off his hand. It took a weird bounce, and he can't come up with it cleanly, and Jeva aboard off the error.
Well, it's a good way to start the inning for the Dukes. So got to get rolling quick. Down 3. Only 2 innings left.
That was a good job by Riley. He got Jeva to roll over, but then it took a weird bounce to Warwick and then hit off the side of his glove hand. And that's why you have to be extra aggressive charging these balls in the infield. Riley will start Danko off with a strike, so 0-1 is your count. If the Dukes needed Danko to come through, now would be the time to do so. Riley barely missing his spot. Looked really good, just a bit inside. So 1-1 the count. Riley will throw over to check on Jeva. Count is still 1-1. Danko takes up and away, so now the count moves to 2 balls and a strike. Riley gets set, deals, low and away. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Chris Danko, and this is a dangerous count for a dangerous hitter, Nick.
Well, it is, and he thrives in these counts because he is only looking for strikes.
And he hammers this one off the glove, and it is knocked down. So Danko with a peculiar base hit. Nonetheless, it pays off as Dukes have runners on first and second.
That ball had a lot of topspin off the bat. Just kind of came down
But then
to the glove of the second baseman, not able to hold on to it.
But that goes back to the topspin, like you just said, Nick. I mean, that's why Sanchez had such a hard time coming down with it at second, because it kept spinning and it spun weird off the glove. So Danko with an interesting base hit. Now Nico Ruggieri, the batter, with 2 men on and nobody out. Riley's first offering low and away. Still nobody out. 1-0 the count. Runners on first and second in a 3-0 game that the Trojans lead. Riley fires in a strike to Ruggieri, who represents the tying run in this game. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. This one's going to be a breaking ball that is outside. So 2 balls, 1 strike now. That one's in the dirt. So now 3 balls and 1 strike. So another very favorable count for Ruggieri. Got to be selective here, but you also have to be ready to attack if Jimmy Riley decides to go with a fastball right over the heart of the plate, which he does. That Ruggieri is going to sky right side. This could be trouble. This could fall, and it will fall foul. Almost better that it didn't fall foul, because if that catch was made, you could probably count on Danko going to second. Jeva most certainly would have made it to third, tagging up.
But the at-bat gets saved?
It does get saved. So now Ruggieri the chance to do some more damage. Full count.
It's a big spot in this game.
This is a huge spot, Nick. I mean, if you can get the tying run on, I mean, that would make a huge difference. And you're hitting the heart of the order.
No outs, too.
Ruggieri fouls off a good offering from Riley, so the count will remain full. The 3-2 on its way. Ruggieri able to foul away the elevated fastball, and he stays alive. So he's putting together a nice at-bat. Riley gets set. The 3-2. Ruggieri hits this one on the ground. Foul once again. So he stays alive. This is really shaping up to be a great at-bat, Nick.
What is what now? 8-9 pitches?
I think this will be the 9th pitch.
9th pitch. Making him work hard. The
3-2 is ripped on the ground for a base hit. And a stop sign given to Jeva.
It's a good stop sign.
Ruggieri able to rip a base hit after fighting. And now DGN's going to have to talk things over. The base is loaded. Josh Fleming up.
Base is loaded. No outs for number 12.
Slow
Josh
start, but he's been
Fleming.
hitting recently. It's definitely a dangerous spot. An extra base hit will likely tie this game up. So you have to be very careful how you want to pitch to Fleming, Nick. What are you telling them if you were?
Well, first of all, I think Nico got a little hurt. Maybe rounding first base there. He might have to come out of this game. Looks to be in some pain.
They're talking things over. And while Downers Grove North talks things over, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a few moments. We welcome you back. Base is loaded, bottom of the 6th inning. The go-ahead run up to bat is Josh Fleming, and he'll foul the first offering from Jimmy Riley straight back at the net, so 0-1 is the count. Downers Grove North still searching for their first out, so if they could get out of this with no runs allowed, that would be almost a miracle.
Or even one.
Now, one would be.
That's what they're hoping for.
Yeah, one would be great. Fleming fouls back a curveball, so now he's down 0-2, has not recorded an official at-bat, has drawn a walk and been hit by a pitch. Riley comes set as Fleming hits this one into left field. It's a base hit. This will score Jeva Danko around third. He's heading home. He slides in head first safely, and now it's a brand new ball game. It's 3-2 on the bottom of the 6th. Josh Fleming comes through down in the count 0-2.
To give the Dukes a chance here.
Great piece of hitting by Josh Fleming there. Able to spear that ball into left field. Bring home 2 runners. It's a new ball game now. 3-2 score, 2 men on.
Number 3.
Now the tying run in scoring position for the cleanup hitter, Owen Chale. Hit the ball as a second baseman, both at bats. 4-6-3 double play was his first one, and then a 4-3 ground out. Takes ball 1 from Riley. And better late than never, Nick. 3 straight base hits to score 2 runs. Chale hits this one on the ground. Stepping on second is Warwick. Throw to first is in time, so that's a double play. So Fleming out at second, Chale out at first. Able to move Ruggieri to third base, but now there's 2 outs, and now you really need Marco Giorno here, and that really kind of helps Jimmy Riley out a lot.
Well, base hit ties the game either way, but that's a big double play there. That's exactly what DGN needed.
Starts him off with a strike there, 0-1 the count. Giorno struck out and then popped out to Jude Warwick in shallow left field. Giorno takes a slider from Riley. Ball 1. He's been hitting really well since cracking the starting lineup. Two balls, 1 strike the count. Riley comes set, deals, upstairs, ball 3. So this is a huge pitch here. And, Nick, in all honesty, I don't think I'm attacking the zone if I'm Jimmy Riley. I think I'm still kind of pitching around. Maybe steal a strike. Can't steal a strike. It's ball 4. And
Ball 4 for Giorno.
You know, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world if you're
it's
Downers Grove
not
North.
terrible.
You had an open base. Now you have a force out, so there's more ways you could retire a batter. And Giorno, just such a dangerous hitter. He's got so much power in that compact left-handed swing. But now a guy who can kind of put the ball in play anywhere. That's Nick Allen, so it doesn't get much easier from here if you're Riley. First offering upstairs. You still got to be careful. You got to find a way to throw strikes without putting the ball over the heart of the plate.
We'll see if Marco takes off here at all. I wouldn't imagine it, but to stay out of the force out would help.
I don't normally send them, but, I mean, maybe you could get tricky here if you're Coach Kalal. Riley's going to miss to Allen, so now 2-0 the count. Yeah, tricky, you know, kind of send Ruggieri halfway down the line, see if they throw, then he can take off. If not, he can just head back to third, but I don't think you'd want to risk it. Allen rips this into left field. It's a base hit, and we are tied in the bottom of the sixth. That is a huge base hit from Nick Allen, who comes through big time once again, and it is 3-3.
That's clutch right there from Nick Allen. Able to tie up the game in the sixth. Duke scored all 3 runs here.
Second base.
6th inning. Never too late to start hitting, though.
And this will be it for Jimmy Riley, and that'll be a pitching change for Downers Grove North. Tie game, 3-3 in the bottom of the sixth. There's 2 away. Runners on first and second. We'll be back in just a few moments. We welcome you back here, bottom of the sixth inning. Jude Warwick, the new pitcher for Downers Grove North. So DGN will send Luke Verdonsky to play shortstop. He will not be in the lineup as Sean Kabaj is the designated hitter. So Warwick on the mound. Drew Gami. Huge opportunity here. Runners on first and second. There are 2 away, but the go-ahead run in scoring position. First offering to Drew Gami. It's a beautiful slider that just misses, so ball 1. Gami with a big swing and a miss at the 1-0 offering. Nick Fisher in for Marco Giorno as a pinch runner. Good job by Gami laying off the slider from Warwick. So now 2 balls and a strike. As it stands right now, Jimmy Riley only with 3 runs allowed. Gave up 4 hits. But that could be more as that's going to drill Gami. That's got to hurt. And now Warwick loads the bases for Noah Hughes.
That sounded like it hurt there.
That's a painful way to get aboard. Keeps the inning going.
Number 1, Noah Hughes.
So Fisher at third. Noah Hughes, the batter. He's 0 for 2. Looks to put his team ahead. Takes strike 1 from Warwick. Warwick comes set, deals. Whoa. Upstairs. Just by a little bit.
Just dead.
Only like 3 feet over Hughes' head. 1 ball, 1 strike, and Hughes hits this one on the ground. This could be trouble, and will someone be able to make the throw? Hughes gets there. Oh, and the throw is in time.
What a play.
Throw is in time
Wow,
to
so
end
they
the
get
inning.
Hughes. That one was close, but we're headed to the top of the 7th inning.
Tied
3-3 your score. Dukes leave the bases loaded, but not before. They tie it up. Jack Lawton back out on the mound for his second inning of work. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you back. Top of the 7th inning, 3-3 ball game.
Jack Lawton still pitching for
Jack
the Dukes.
Lawton on the mound once again for the
Leading
Dukes.
off the top of the 7th for the Trojans.
Starting inning number 2 of work.
J.D. Cumby.
J.D. Cumby is going to lead things off for the Trojans. Lawton looks to put up a scoreless frame after allowing just 1 run the last inning. Lawton will miss downstairs by just a bit. And I think it's safe to say, Nick, that this is probably one of the biggest spots he's been in.
I would say for sure. Against a really good team
Top
like
10
DGN.
team.
Top of the 7th tie game.
Lawton could be feeling the pressure as he falls behind in the count 2-0. It's down low, then inside, up and in. And this one's hit on the ground slowly. This bounces up right to Fleming, who makes a long throw in time, first base. This might be the first time the field has had a good bounce, and I'm all for it.
Perfect. It looked like it was going to split the gap.
Yeah, it just
between
skipped.
Allen and Fleming.
Yeah, skipped up right in the chest where Fleming gloves it and makes the throw to Hughes. Good stretch by Hughes, by the way, too. And that's out number 1. Edgar Santos now the batter. Santos is 0-for-2 with 2 strikeouts. Lawton starts him off with a curveball in there for strike 1. This one's hit and fouled off. So the count now moves to 0-2. Lawton gets the sign. Comes set, deals. This one's hit on the ground, right to Fleming. Gloves it, throw in time. And that's the second out of the inning. So back-to-back ground outs to Josh Fleming. And now Sean Kabaj is the batter. Oh, no, it's going to be a pinch hitter, Luke Fordonsky. So let him hit
Number 6, Luke
for Kabaj.
Fordonsky.
See what he can do. Takes the first pitch from Lawton for strike number 1. No balls and a strike the count. Lawton comes set, deals, swung on and missed by Fordonsky. Quickly 0-2 is now the count. So he started off Cumby, the first batter, 2-0, and then got him the ground out. Then these next 2 batters have been down on 0-2 counts. Lawton, just missing, nearly strike 3. He wanted that one, and that one looked really good, Nick.
It looked good from here.
Nonetheless, it's a ball, so 1-2 the count. Lawton comes set, deals. This one's hit well. Center field, Dako giving chase, but he's there, and he's going to make the catch. So 1-2-3, top of the 7th inning for Jack Lawton. And he keeps his team in it. 3-3 your score. We head to the top of the 7th inning, or bottom of the 7th inning. Dukes looking to end it right here. We welcome you back. Bottom of the 7th inning, and we have an exciting game. 3-3 your score.
For the Trojans.
It's been a great game so far. Dukes fell down early, came back. The last inning, got the bats hot.
Yeah, run here, run there for DGM, but after 3 innings of scoring 1 run, they have a 3 nothing lead over the Dukes, and just need 6 outs. But then the Dukes tied up, and Austin Java will hit this one to right field, but it's playable and the catch is made. Nice line drive, but hit right into the glove of Konopiats. So Chris Danko, the batter, with 1 away. 4 base hits for the Dukes last inning. And Danko will take strike 1. Warwick's 0-1 is a nice changeup that makes the count 0-2. Warwick's 0-2 offering, and Danko able to fight it off. Fouls it off to the left side, so he'll stay alive. The 0-2 to Danko. In there for strike 3. Danko caught looking, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now Nico Ruggieri looks to get something going in the bottom of the 7th. Warwick comes set, deals. Ruggieri hammers this one left field, and it is slicing foul. First pitch crushing. That's a pretty hard hit strike.
It is. I mean, smoke down the line.
Just kept slicing.
Just not able to get it fair. So that could have easily been
absolutely,
base hit.
It's got to feel good, though, and Warwick kind of missed way outside, spikes it in the left-handed batter's box.
Well, if you're going to miss, might as well miss.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And Ruggieri will foul off the 1-1 offering, so the count moves to 1-2. Warwick gets the sign, comes set. The 1-2 on its way is a slider. Ruggieri fights off, sends to St. Charles. Based on the reactions from the crowd, that someone driving got really lucky.
Haven't been too many cars hit by balls that I've seen this season.
Yeah, I don't think there's been. I don't know if we've been at a game where there's been a single car hit.
I don't think so either. There have been in the past, though.
Oh, yeah. 1-2 the count, and Ruggieri takes an elevated fastball for ball 2. Good eye. Two on its way is a slider that gets past the catcher and goes to the net. So now 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Things are getting interesting. Full count, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 3-3 game. And Warwick deals. Swung on and missed. This one's going to get away from the catcher. Ruggieri hustling down the line. The throw is not in time. It brings the first baseman off the bag. That one got away from Janicki. And the throw brought Schallmoser off the bag. Not going to matter. Ruggieri.
Go-ahead run to first with number 12, Josh Fleming at the plate.
Now Josh Fleming due up. He came through big time, made it a one-run ball game with his 2 RBI base hit. Now the Dukes look to him to play hero once again. Fleming takes a big swing and a miss at the first offering. It's an inside fastball from Warwick. Fleming hit 2 walk-offs in 1 week, one against Morton, the other against Glenbard West. So he's no stranger to coming through in big moments.
Well, he's got the opportunity to hit another one here. Ball in the gap, you never know. Might be able to score.
Yeah.
With 2 outs off on the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Warwick comes set, deals.
2-1.
2-1. Umpire faked this out. I thought he was about to call that a strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike the count. 2 really good pitches. Now Warwick goes to the zone. That time, that one looked a little bit low. He's going to get it there. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Fleming has to protect now. Warwick comes set. Runner takes off. This one gets away from Janicki. The throw back as Ruggieri stopped and started going back to the base. But Janicki's throw not in time.
Full count.
So now 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He will be off on the pitch.
Yeah, now he's going to run. Warwick gets set. Fleming pops it up. Should be playable, and the catch is made for the 3rd out. So scoreless frame from Jude Warwick. 3-3 still your score. We head to the top of the 8th inning. Jack Lawton back on the mound for the Dukes in the top of the 8th inning. 3-3 ball game. Jack Bodak ready to go in Dukes bullpen if needed. Lawton will face Carlos Sanchez, and then the top of the lineup. Sanchez fouls the first pitch to the right side for strike 1. Lawton comes set. The 0-1 offering to Sanchez is an elevated fastball that misses up high. Lawton comes set, deals, and this one's hit well. Right center field. Gami giving chase, and he's there to make the catch. And the first batter is retired. Now Jude Warwick, the batter.
Top of the order, number
He's
4,
0 for 2.
Jude Warwick.
Last at bat, he crushed one to deep right field that resulted in a double play. 340-foot double play. Big swing and a miss at Lawton's curveball. He's attacking here. 0-1 the count. Lawton needs to be careful.
Well, you can imagine he wants to hit it in the same spot.
Yes.
Maybe a bit deeper this time.
Gets strike two called. Good pitch by Lawton. And now the count 0-2. Lawton gets the sign. The 0-2 pitch on its way is popped up left side.
Might be
Allen
trouble.
Fleming, and the catch will not be made. It's going to fall in front of Jeva, and Warwick never stopped running, and he slides into second, and you called it, Nick. That is trouble.
Well, just a ball, little pop fly in no man's land.
Though that was quite unfortunate. In between Allen Fleming and Jeva in shallow left field, and Warwick able to leg it out for a double that was probably hit about 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And now Chael's going to talk things over with Lawton as Piat's the batter.
Might have a pitching change.
And we
Yeah,
will. So Coach Kalal elects to bring in Jack Bodak. For Jack Lawton. So Lawton's day is done. Bodak, the new pitcher, he'll get warmed up. 3-3 game in the top of the 8th, 1 out, but with a man in scoring position. Downers Grove North knocking on the door. How will the Dukes respond? We'll be back in just a minute. We welcome you back to the top of the 8th inning. We're in extras right now. Jack Bodak, the pitcher, inherits the runner from Jack Lawton at second base. It's Jude Warwick after the soft double. And Warwick falls over.
Took a tumble.
Took a bit of a tumble. Bodak comes set. He's going to miss, so to Nick Piatz. Bodak comes set, deals, and this one's in the dirt. Scooped up by Chael. Two balls and a strike, the count. Bodak comes set. Outside, so now 3-1. Warwick represents the go-ahead run. Bodak comes set, and this one's hit on the ground foul, so the count will now be full. Three, two, on its way. This one's chopped. Allen gloves it cleanly, chases Warwick back, now throws to first in time to get the out, and Warwick will stay at second base.
It was a good play. Way to look the runner back. Able to hold him at second base and make a good throw over to first base.
Hitting for Janicki, number 30, Joa Ratio.
Joe Horatio off the bench
Interesting.
to pinch hit for Jimmy Janicki here.
I'm not sure why.
Not sure why. And Ratio hits this through the hole.
Through, though.
So on the first pitch, he just delivers. The throw home is not in time. Warwick slides in safely. It looked like he was going to be called out for a second, but he got under the tag. He just slips the finger in and touches home, and now it's a 4-3 game.
Well, the thing is there that he was safe. He did beat the throw home, but
Number 15, Brady
the umpire there
Schalmoser.
almost signaled the out signal. Everyone got confused for a second, then signaled safe.
Yeah,
Caused some confusion that
like you said, yeah, definitely safe. This one's hit hard, but
Foul.
just foul. Down the right field line, too. Brady Schalmoser, a lot of hard hit balls.
So it's interesting. The pinch hit for Jimmy Janicki came through.
Yeah, that worked. It'll
Give
be
him the
interesting. I
lead.
wonder what's up. Maybe just get someone else in at bat, or I wonder if possible injury.
Well, no, he's out of the game.
He can come back in. You can pinch hit your starters once, and
Oh, once?
yeah, let them re-in. But only the starters. This one's hit well. Center field. Danko gives chase. He turns up, and he can't make the catch. This one's going to fall all the way to the wall. It rolls to the wall, I should say. And this will be a triple, and that extends the lead to 5-3 for the Trojans. So Schalmoser comes through with the triple.
Number 26, Jack Ramsey.
Now Jack Ramsey, the batter. Danko just tried leaping up. He couldn't come down with it. Bodek comes set and goes slider outside for the first offering to Jack Ramsey. This one's foul tipped. Choi hit off his foot, maybe. He's going to walk it off. So 1-1 now the count. One ball, one strike, the count. Bodek comes set. And this one's hit well. Left center field. Danko is there, and he will make the catch out in left center field. So that's the third out for the top of the eighth. We head to the bottom of the eighth. However, Downers Grove North scoring 2 runs on 3 hits. 5-3 your score here in Elmhurst. Dukes try and mount another comeback. Just 3 outs to go. We welcome you back.
Leading off the bonus inning,
Bottom of
number
the
3,
8th inning. Owen
Shale.
Shale to lead things off as the Dukes trail by 2. Jude Warwick still on the mound. The first offering to Shale in there for strike 1. This one's going to hit off the back fencing, and now the count evens out. A ball and a strike. Warwick comes set, deals, and Choi pops this one up out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. This one hit on the ground by Choi, over to second base, fielded cleanly. Sanchez throws over to first, and that's the first out of. So 1 away. Choi grounds out.
The DH, number 24, Marco
Well, it's now or never now.
Yeah,
Gotta
absolutely.
score 2 runs. Got to get a guy on base.
Giorno flares the first one out to left field. Should be playable. Out and left, and the catch is made. So 2 quick outs for Jude Warwick, and now he's just 1 out away from capturing this victory for Downers Grove North as
Last
they
chance for the Dukes.
avoid
Number 22, Nick
losing
Allen.
the series. They lost their first conference game all year on Monday. They've swept every opponent so far, but they look to keep the conference win streak alive at least. Keep themselves in it if they can take this game. McQuade hits this one well. Center field should be playable, and this should do it. Downers Grove North comes back and wins in a score of 5-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Dukes score 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th, but that's all. Zeros across the board in every other frame. And Nick, what are your biggest takeaways from today's game?
Well, I mean, really, it's a great game. The Dukes struggled to get in the bats going, start of the game, but then 6th inning really got them going. Scored 3 runs, able to tie up the game, then just not able to get the job done in the end. I mean, DGN, you could say, was the better team today, in my eyes, all around, but Dukes had a chance to win. Just got to capitalize.
Yeah, absolutely. And your final score, 5-3. Downers Grove North takes the game. 5 runs on 6 hits, no errors for them. York, 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors as well. Ryan Sloan, 5 innings, 9 strikeouts, a walk, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, and a hit batsman, but it wasn't enough. Jack Lawton takes the loss, 2 1/3 innings, 1 strikeout, gave up 1 run. And as for Downers Grove North, Jude Warwick comes in for 2 1/3 inning of relief, striking out 2, giving up no hits, no walks, no runs. He'll take the win. Thank you all so much for watching this presentation of York Dukes Varsity Baseball. I've been Choi. With me has been Nick Gurgone. And have a good night, and go Dukes.